Hello guys and welcome back to this channel. So just like last week, a new week has started and you already know how this strategy does, right? We've already started getting profit upon profit with this same strategy, right? So just like I'm doing with my students, I'm going to force you guys to learn this strategy by showing you trades upon trades of how this strategy actually works, right? I've said this already. So by the looks of the trade, why was this very simple to enter into a trade and why was it this profitable, right? So let's dive into the chart. Now, when we look at the charts, you can obviously see what we're having, right? This was what we're having right here. As you can see, price push all the way up into the 714 method. So within the 714 method, we're in a what? An uptrend, as you can see from here all the way up. And from this range right here, if we mark it, you can obviously see we're in an uptrend, right? And if we're in an uptrend with the 714 method, what are our expectations? Our expectations are that price should push all the way down after this uptrend elapses, right? Very, very simple. Now, I've told you guys, this is the blueprint that I use. Now, we knowing for sure that we are in an uptrend right here, what do we use to enter into our trade? Fair value gap, support and resistance, and an order block. Now, if you look at today's trade, what we were having was very, very simple. You can already see that we had a fair value gap right here. Price was already in that fair value gap, right? That's one level that we could use. And obviously, when you look at this high right here, you realize that we had our last order block right here. So if price did not reverse from here, price will reverse from here. All we needed was to just wait for a what? A confirmation, right? Very, very simple. Now, the second phase of the blueprint is the trend. So let's analyze the trend. When you look at the trend, you realize that this right here was our last high. Price never even ventured to take it out. But our lower low that was actually here got taken from this trend right here. So what is it telling you? It's telling you that we are in a downtrend, right? That is exactly what it's telling you. Now, this is why the trend analysis is very, very important because it shows the difference between you entering into a small trade and you entering into a bigger loss size, right? Because if you know that we are going all the way down, you just start stacking in more trades and more trades and more trades, right? So all we needed from here, right? All we needed from this range was just a very nice rejection. If we see a very nice bearish movement, we are entering into a trade. You can already see around here that buyers are struggling to push all the way up, right? So that was just what we needed. Now we got it about just within some 3 candles, we got it right. You can see that bearish engulfing candle. So let me just mark this out so that you see it. You can see it right here, right? A very simple bearish engulfing candle. What is this telling you? It's telling you that price is going down. But why are we so confident that price is going down? Because in our analysis right here, we already know we are in a downtrend, right? So all you needed to do was to enter into your trade and put your stop loss above this fair value gap. I've always said it, always put your stop loss above it because fair value gaps are places that pull liquidity right now. Your first and second TP. Obviously, when you look straight down, you realize that we had our last low just around this range right here. And because we are in a downtrend, we know there's a likelihood that price will break through this low and will continue pushing all the way down, right? So that was how simple it is. And you just multiply it and you get your what? Your second TP, right? Now, I was actually targeting a low here because there was a very big fair value gap on a bigger time frame around this range right here. So I was trying to avoid it, right? I'll bring out my trade and you actually see it. But this was it. If you are a scalper, you already know when price gets to this range and take out your first TP, your stop loss should always be around somewhere here so that in any case price reverses all the way back, you are still going to be in profits, right? So that was just it. That was just it on today's trade. It wasn't any big deal. Look at it, a marvelous trade. Now prices started pushing all the way up, so you could have just gotten out of your trade easily. As I've already said, I got taken out with my second TP around somewhere here. You don't have to stress yourself. That's how simple this strategy is. Do you see that? Now, if you don't actually know how to trade this strategy, or if you are still suffering with how to trade this strategy, I'll be creating a Telegram group purposely for this because I see that a lot of people are still struggling, right? You can join it, only serious people, please, only serious people, because if you are not having the time to come online to have an online lesson with me, then you are not serious about this. So only serious people. You have to have the time to come online and we'll have a video chat right now. I'll put the link of the Telegram channel in the bio or in the description of this video, right? So that you can actually join it and we'll start learning together because this strategy is very, very powerful, right? Simple as that. So as you can see, I don't like retracement. When price started to retrace inside that fair value gap, I just had to get out of the trade, right? Easy as that. So that's it. I'll see you guys in the next video, and thank you guys for watching. Remember to use the 714 method every single day of this week, right? You can use any pair that goes against USD. You just have to find the right ones that suits you, right? I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys for watching.